Hey, Doug Robinson here, Robinson Training Solutions. I've spent all my life in sales and sales management and sales coaching and sales training and have, over 42 years in that universe. And so since leaving the corporate world, I started Robinson Training Solutions, and the first thing that I did was I wrote a book. And one of the things that I wanted to accomplish in writing that book, by the way, that book's called Sell is Not a Four-Letter Word, is I wanted to accomplish something for people like yourself that are faced with needing to provide good sales training and good sales coaching to their folks. And so I understand that nowadays with costs like they are for travel and for meals and for overnight and everything wrapped around that, in today's economy, it just becomes cost prohibitive very quickly. And so in writing my book, I wanted to design it so that it could be something that a manager or a business owner could use as lesson plans for some sales coaching with their folks to teach basic face-to-face communication skills. The things that salespeople have to do every day. They have to ask questions. They have to become good listeners. They have to learn how to handle rejection. They have to handle a stall and handle objections and all those basic things that go into to selling. And so what I've done is I have created this book that's done very well. As a matter of fact, over my left shoulder, you'll notice that there's been a lot of good press, and I'll give you my website in a second. You can go there and check that out for yourself if you're interested in reading those articles. But recently, I've begun to hear from some folks that said that either A, I don't know sales and sales management well enough to come up with good lessons and good sales meetings, or B, is that I just don't have time to do it. And so I'm announcing today that as a companion with the book, is I have also come up with a study guide. And this study guide is designed to make your job super easy. And what we have done is we've taken all of those little segments that are in the book. And as I mentioned a little bit earlier, there are 116 of those little segments. They're 2 to 3 pages long. The book totally is 274 pages. And none of them are longer than 3 pages, and they're designed to where you, as the manager or the owner, you can assign one of those to your folks as a lesson plan. They read it. You sit down with them, flip open the study guide to that particular segment, and there you go. The questions are there. Somewhere between 3 and 6 good open questions are there for you to ask your team as you go through that sales meeting, and you get their responses and you get the synergy amongst the folks that are in the room. When you complete that, you look down at the bottom of that page, and there's what I call a skill check. That skill check is an activity. Training's not training unless the folks are doing it. And so this gives you a chance before you leave that meeting to do a role play, to have an assignment for them, something that you might want them to go do in the field, something that will prove that they can show what they know and that they've gleaned something out of this lesson. And then you assign another segment for the next sales meeting on the next Monday or whenever you do them. And then all you need to do is show up at the meeting, flip open your study guide, and there's some questions there for that segment as well. So it makes your life a whole lot easier. So I'd like for you to go to my website and take a look. The website is www, of course, RobinsonTrainingSolutions.com. RobinsonTrainingSolutions.com, and take a look there. You'll find a lot of resources. You'll also find a free weekly newsletter called Selling Point that we publish, and be glad for you to sign up for that and get that free blog or that free newsletter each week. There are also a lot of written testimonials on the website, a lot of video testimonials of folks that have been involved in Robinson's training, as well as folks that have read the book and folks that have gleaned some things out of the blog as well. You'll also find there another short video that will give you step-by-step how to use the study guide. I gave you a little flyover, but you'll see that a little more specifically, as well as you'll be able to look at a lot of the topics. You'll be able to look at a lot of information about the book as well. So go check it out, take a look. I know this is something that businesses need to do more economically and do a better job of today, and I hope this will be a piece of the puzzle that will fit into your company. So thanks for taking a look. And again, Doug Robinson, Robinson Training Solutions. Thanks.